Just feel like it's been too long since I did a good old-fashioned Cody jump into the frame. My name's Cody Warner. I'm an action-oriented person. It's like, if you're ever wondering why I'm jumping, moving, all the stuff, it's because I like action. I want you to take action. I want to take action. Just this morning, I got a tweet from my man Job from the Crowley crew. He shows me the screenshot where he has 0 dislikes and 1.3K views or something. And he tweeted at me, he's like, and I'm wondering if I'm doing it wrong. Valid question, dude. Thought I'd come out here and answer it. You get a whole video. You don't just get a tweet, you get a whole video. What I'm doing, there's a time lapse that I really want to get nighttime of my city, of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't know where to get it from. Instead of scoping it out in the nighttime, I figured out, I wanted to come scope it out in the daytime. I haven't yet figured out where to legally get this shot. Job from the Crowley crew, what he means is he didn't get any dislikes on this video that he dropped yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was saying dislikes are a good thing, and I generally do say dislikes are a good thing, so he's asking if I don't get dislikes, am I doing something wrong? That is the question. See all these bridges? See all these bridges behind me? Those I want to be in the foreground of the time-lapse shot, but then I want the city to be in the background. Again, at night, so we get a lot of nice light trails. It is interesting because the video that Job tweeted me about is about time-lapsing on the Canon M50. So it's just a coincidence that this is what I'm doing while I'm talking about that. Found a cool park. This isn't where I want the time-lapse though. I mean, kind of back there. Let's go take a look actually. There's a path at the top of the rock wall that I'll maybe try to go on. This is cool. You could definitely get something cool from here. Thankfully, most of this ground is frozen. It's super muddy disgustingness, but it's all frozen. I got distracted on this adventure and forgot that I left my one way here for too long by itself. Still there. Hey buddy. With a longer lens, which is what I'm planning on using anyway, you could actually get a really cool train lapse from right here. So store that in your mind for me, for future. What I really want is to contact them and be like, can I ride on the train across the bridge with one of your conductors, get a dope hyperlapse going to, that's what I really want. So yes, please. If I made a friend at this business, Pinnacle Health Magic, Pinnacle Health Imaging, then I could get the shot that I wanted. I could go up on their roof. It'd have to be a really good friend. There's a bit of a trail. There's a bit of a trail right here, I think. Ooh, look at these. We always call those devil's sticks, I think, growing up. This would probably do it. I mean, it's not precisely what I wanted, but it would be cool to get the traffic, the Capitol, the traffic would be going, it'd be super blurry, but then the whole Capitol, I got the, I think this is what I'm talking about. I think I've got 3 miles of range left, but I also have to go downhill a little bit, so maybe that'll charge it up a little, hopefully. That would be super dope. We'll see. I may be walking. Norfolk Southern Corp. If you would like to work with me, I would like to work with you. If you set your camera on the no trespassing wall, are you trespassing? These are the questions. These are the questions we have. Job, as far as this question goes, are you doing something wrong? I think it depends on what your definition of doing something wrong is. If you're leaving room for improvement, does that mean that you're doing something wrong? If yes, then yes, you are doing something wrong. If no, if like you're just leaving room for improvement, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, which is where I would tend to land, then no, you're not doing anything wrong, but there's room for improvement, which is awesome. That's exactly where you wanna be. The video that I just recently did on the Video Micro and how people are using it wrong, so many people who saw it actually weren't using it wrong. They already knew you should be clicking the cord in there, and a lot of them gave me a thumbs down, right? Or that's what I'm assuming at least. But there's like thousands of other people who didn't know that, who were actually using it wrong and gained a valuable lesson from that video. I think that the good mix of thumbs down, thumbs up means that two things. One, when you see it, you question it because you're like, okay, there's a lot of people thumbs downing this video, and that makes it interesting and intriguing, right? But the other thing is, when you're getting thumbs down on a video, it generally means you've niched down enough that there's gonna be people who see it, who needed it, and there's also gonna be people who see it who don't need it. And the people who don't need it are generally, you know, the ones who are gonna thumbs down it. So, are you doing something wrong? No, dude. But is there room for improvement? Yes. Like, you could probably make that thumbnail a little bit more appealing so that more people are clicking on it, so that more people who don't actually need to understand how M50's time lapse are gonna see that video, and those are the ones who are probably gonna thumbs down it. But that also is gonna mean that more people who do need to understand the concept you're explaining in the video are gonna see it, and you're gonna be providing them that value. So, I want more people to see your videos. I want more people to see my videos. And that means there's gonna be people who don't like them that are seeing them. And there is where I would say we're both doing something wrong, in that we gotta keep on getting better. Keep on making more people see it, more people who disagree with us, more people who agree. That's what growth is. That's what growth's all about. Let's get this thing. Fun fact, when I was a little kid, an icicle like that fell onto my head at my grandma's house. That's a true story. If you use the M50 especially, but even if you don't, dude's rad. Go check out Job. Got a cool video coming tomorrow that I'm super excited about. Would love it if you subscribed if you haven't already. If you know somebody who's in video production who doesn't maybe know me yet, please share that video with them. That would be super dope. I'll ask you again. I'll ask you again tomorrow. Thanks so much. See you soon. So I was just zooming down this sidewalk, zoomed around this corner. Whoa! Massive ice sheet. That would have been terrible. Hopefully nobody comes while I walk around this. Made it.